Another concept that doesn't get talked that much about is the
Gete Star,
also known as the
Big Ghetto Star,
but scientifically known as the Big Ghetto Star, which we first see in the Dragon Ball Z, The Return of Cooler movie from 1992. This being a movie concept makes this non-canon, but just because it's not canon, that doesn't mean we can't talk about it. So I will. The Big Ghetto Star is an AI that controls a large technological planet. It started as a small computer chip before it started to absorb matter and grow from it. The origins before this are unknown. We don't know who made the chip or its original purpose. Even when it was just a computer chip, it had self-awareness. It was floating alone in space for quite a long time. Man, that's kinda sad. The chip came into contact with space debris, organic and man-made, and started to grow. It would not only absorb matter, like taking things into its being the intake, but it would also assimilate it, incorporate it into its being, and actually repair it as it was its own. The Big Ghetto Star would eventually reach contact with Cooler, that being Frieza's cooler older brother. This is after the events of the Dragon Ball Z movie, Cooler's Revenge, the one from 1991. So Cooler even being alive at this point is a surprise. So with Cooler just hanging on to life in the cold reach of space, the Big Ghetto Star began absorbing him. Interestingly, Cooler's consciousness is retained and isn't, let's say, digested fully by the star. He acts just the same as we last saw him in the previous movie. Cooler may just be a fake front for the Big Ghetto Star to communicate to people. When the star absorbed Cooler, it could have changed how the AI operates, such as the Big Ghetto Star absorbing him and his memories, which become the Big Ghetto Star's memories, and the AI not segregating that information, which then you could say is Cooler's actions his own. Anyways, we're getting way off track here. Post hot takes. When we see the Big Ghetto Star in the movie, it's attached to planet Namek like a tumour. It's treating the planet like a source of fuel to power itself. The normal star is supposed to look like a metal sphere. The Big Ghetto Star doesn't just have Cooler under its ranks, it has numerous robots and machines under its control, such as guide robots and cyclopean guards. Also, I forgot to mention, Cooler can clone an army of himself, as the new version of himself is called Meta Cooler. This is due to this not being his real body and more of a metal puppet he can control. Cooler's actual self is located at the core of the Big Ghetto Star. He is fused with the main computer of the star. This point isn't explained especially well, and I'm just going by what I'm seeing. At the core, we find his organic self, well, what's left of him that is. He wants the Big Ghetto Star to drain planet Namek to empower the star. We know in the end, Goku and Vegeta give too much power to the star, which overloads it, which then causes it to explode. Later, Vegeta finds the original chip the star began as, then proceeds to crush it. So technically, Vegeta did finish off Cooler here, and this counts as a win for himself. It's a shame it's not canon though. The Gete part in Big Ghetto Star comes from the Japanese word getomono, meaning cobbled together, which makes a lot of sense considering how the Big Ghetto Star operates and the state it's in. The concept of the star is extremely similar to the Borg from Star Trek. The idea of AI and machines absorbing and assimilating matter is almost one-to-one. But what I hope is also one-to-one is if you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it, and if you enjoyed watching it, you could check out some of my other Dragon Ball videos. And, as always, until next time.